Hi Pisces, welcome to your daily reading. Welcome to Pisces Tarot and Advice. We're going to have a look and see what's going on for you at the time you find this video, what you need to know for your highest good, what's being highlighted for you. Could be picking up on something you're dealing with at the time you watch the video. Could be picking up on something you've been dealing with and could use some advice with. Or it could be picking up on something that's going to be happening for you. Just keep an open mind, take what resonates, disregard the rest, never force anything to fit. And always just have a look on the channel, whatever calls out to you. If it's a title, if it's a thumbnail, if it's calling out to you, that video holds messages for you, okay? Alright, so welcome to anyone who's new, and welcome back to those of you who've been here before. If you've been here before, you like my style, and you haven't subscribed yet, I hope you consider doing so. It allows me to then tap into your energy, make these general readings feel a bit more personal. And thank you for everything you do. Engagement helps out a great deal. All your likes, your shares, your comments, even if you just put an emoji in the comment, your subscribes, your donations, of course, are a wonderful surprise. I never expect them, and they always make my day. All right, Pisces. Let's see what's going on. If you're interested in private readings, the information is in the description box. And if you're interested in more specific, to the point, day-to-day events type of daily readings, I do that on my other channel, Advice to Think Twice, for the collective. All right, all that being said, Pisces, that's for the benefit of anyone who's new. And thank you for your patience if you've heard me say that intro before. All right, what's going on for Pisces at the time they watch this video? What do they need to know for their highest good? This is another one that it's just called Gold Foil Tarot, for those of you who want to know. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit, Virgo energy, going at it alone, looking for answers, digging deeper into a situation, speaking to an expert, school, classes, courses could be relevant. Okay, current situation, the Ten of Cups, happy home, happy family. In the challenge position, we have the Page of Swords. And I get miscommunication with this, or someone holding back communication, or immature communication. Could also be with the Hermit. Again, digging deeper into something. Research, investigation, tests. In the Foundation, we have the Hangman. You either have a decision to make and you're not sure what to do, so you're digging deeper into the situation, trying to get more information, or you're talking to an expert or an elder, someone with experience, okay, trying to figure out what to do, trying to find that solution. And for others of you, this could be some sort of stalemate energy where you're not taking action or communicating in a situation, you're withdrawing, okay? But then someone else is doing the same thing. You're just withdrawing to protect your peace. They think you're playing games. Either way, there's a stalemate potentially. Recent past, we have the Chariot. A trip could be significant. Car, transportation, logistics could be significant. This could be just an argument over a car, right? Someone in the family took your car, or they want your car, or they say they have a claim to, you know what I mean? It could be quite specific, but it doesn't have to be. There could have also been some sort of departure that has caused a rift, or someone coming back and after they caused the rift, okay? And it's like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't really want to see you. I don't really want to talk to you. On the mind, yeah, the Knight of Wands, travel, relocation, job change, status change. But it's impulsive action. It's very quick action here, very fast-paced type of change. Again, we have this arrival energy. There could be some sort of tension or some sort of butting heads or some sort of conflict, okay? Because the Chariot is all armored up. The Knight of Wands is all armored up. Or you could be experiencing, as in witnessing this, right? And you're like, listen, I'm just trying to keep the peace. but you're in between two parties that are just trying to go at each other, and you're just trying to keep the peace. This could be going on in family. This could be going on within a friend circle, at work. So what's going to happen today? Here's that stalemate energy. Two of Swords, the World, and the King of Cups. Okay, yeah. You can put an end to a stalemate, whether you're involved in it or you're arbitrating it or trying to mediate a situation. That's your energy with the King of Cups. So a cycle, a stalemate, can come to a conclusion with your energy, or with the help of a therapist with the King of Cups, a mediator, a negotiator, a helping hand, a mutual friend, someone who wants to help, okay? And there's a trip that needs to happen. So I don't know, for some of you this is traveling to get to neutral ground, you know? That could be what that is. But either way, there's a chance for peace to be made in a situation. If this is going on at work, right? Someone wronged you, you reported them, took a leave of absence or whatever the case is while they were investigated, and now they're calling you in to present you with the findings, to present you with, you know, we want to do this for you, we want to make it up to you this way. And there's, you know, the potential, if you wanted to, make peace, end the stalemate energy, and then decide what you want to do from there, if you want to return or if you want to move on to something else, for example. So that could be how that could be playing out, right? So let's get more cards out here for Pisces for today. The Ten of Cups in the current situation, we have the Sun. Truth, clarity, joy, happiness. This could be arguments over a child or children, or child care, custody. For others of you, this is wanting to return to happier times, wanting to make peace. It's also an energy of victory, of celebration, getting what you want in a situation. With the Page of Swords, it could also talk about people behaving childishly. Page of Swords in the challenge position, we have the Ten of Wands. This is someone who won't let something go. Now, whether that's you, and it's like, no, I won't let this go. I always let things go. I won't let this go. It has to be put right, taking a stand. Or it's one of the parties that are involved, right? But they're stubbornly holding on to their perspective, for example, which is why it could be that, you know, a mediator is required. You can't talk to this person. They refuse to see your side of things. They only want to see theirs. Okay, so it could be that, okay, someone else needs to step in here and help us communicate, because I can't, you know, this isn't happening. It's not going anywhere. The Hangman and the Foundation, the Ace of Cups. This is a situation for some of you where there's a lot of love here, or it's family, or there's a desire to make peace on both sides of the fence. But it's almost like there's also a childish aspect to it, where I don't want to be the first one to say I'm sorry. I know that that's going to break things, like break the tension, and potentially lead to healing, but I don't want to be the one to say sorry first. I always say sorry first, right? So that could be one party. And the other party is if you know, I don't want to admit I was wrong. I don't want to admit I was childish. If they initiated conversation, I would talk to them and eventually apologize, but I don't want to be the one to do it. I don't want to be the one to pick up the phone first, right? But it's a little bit sad, because like everyone just wants to be over it. Everyone just wants to make peace. But no one wants to be the one to do it, right? So that could be where you're observing this and you're going, okay, people, you've got to grow up a little bit, right? Or you're doing depending on the circumstance, for some of you, you're going to one of them and saying the other apologize, and then you're going to the other party and saying the first one apologize, right? Something to that effect, just to get them talking. And then you just leave them in a room together. You might have to get creative depending on the circumstance. Okay. The Chariot in the past, yeah, Five of Pentacles. Now, the reason for this could vary. For some of you, this is someone feeling abandoned and they refuse to forgive the other person, right? You just took off, you just left, you didn't care, you moved out, you left me with this, whatever the case is, right? And they're still very hurt, and they don't really want to forgive the other person. I don't know if they think an apology is not enough. That could be the reason, right? It's like, no, an apology isn't enough. Because apologies could have been extended, but it's almost like, no, based on what you did and how badly you hurt me, an apology is not enough. You're gonna have to do something about it, like make amends, you know, take some action. I don't know, just words, I don't care. And then that could have triggered the other person, and it just spiraled, right? The Knight of Wands on the mind, Page of Pentacles. So this is someone, this is what I mean, this is ridiculous. And you could be seeing this, Pisces, and thinking the same things, like, this is ridiculous, these people need help. Because this is what I mean, okay? You're dealing with two people who, they want to make peace. They want to get along. They want to get over whatever a conflict was here, okay? Neither of them wants to be the first one to do it. This is someone saying, I'm going to go in, see what happens. I'm prepared to make an effort. I'm prepared to make amends. They might even have a gift prepared, or like an olive branch type of situation. But they don't open with that. They don't open with that, okay? They're going to open with some sort of joke. Just see how it goes, right? And if the other party is open to that, then they go, okay, let's keep talking. Oh, actually, I got you this, right? But they don't want to open with that, because in their mind, that's like, well, that makes me feel a little bit weak, or I don't know. It's just kind of childish and kind of immature, and you could be the elder in the situation. They're going, just, oh my God, just get over it. Like, just say you're sorry. Everyone's sorry. Can we just move on? And you're sitting there thinking, like, why is this so difficult? Because you see both sides. You may be the mutual friend, right? You may be the person in between, and you see both sides. You see that both these people, or groups of people, whatever this is, they just want to move on, get along, make peace. And you're sitting there thinking, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. So let's see what's going to happen here. Two of Swords, the World, and the King of Cups. We have the High Priestess, the Eight of Swords, and the Fool. So there is a break in the tension here. There is a chance being taken. Now with the High Priestess is, again, I feel like you're going to be creative here in terms of, depending on the situation, you're either going to be creative in terms of getting these people, it's subtly guiding them back to each other with the High Priestess and the Eight of Swords, right? It's a little bit, not necessarily manipulation, technically you could call it manipulation, but it's subtly kind of pushing them along, hurting them, if you will, for lack of a better word, towards one another. Creating a circumstance where they can talk, creating a circumstance where, you know, it just happens to be that they're in the same room at the same time, or it just happens to be that you're talking to everyone. So it's not a one-on-one dynamic. It's not that pressurized environment. And whoever speaks is not going to be like, oh yeah, okay, you apologize first, fine. You know what I mean? For others of you, you're just going to go, listen, if you've been trying to get these people to talk to each other, if you've been trying to mediate and they're still not having it, they're still being childish, this is where you're saying, listen, you're just going to have to figure it out for yourselves. Okay, the High Priestess with the Eight of Swords, and the Fool is like, I'm taking my hands off it. This is ridiculous. This is childish behavior, and I got better things to do with my time, right? So it'll be different for everyone depending on where you are in the timeline, okay? What else for Pisces? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. We have the Page of Cups. So here's the apology that everyone wants to offer and to receive, being held back with the Strength card. And the Two of Wands. It's like, I'm waiting for an apology. Waiting for an apology. And everyone's waiting for an apology. Everyone's waiting for someone else to initiate. This is ridiculous. For others of you, I feel like because of your intervention, there's going to be an apology extended, and then it's a case of let's wait and see what happens. Let's wait and see if it's reciprocated. Or this could be an invitation, because we have the World twice. It could be an invitation. Hey, you know, we should talk, but we should really talk face to face. And it's like sending that message, that invitation. It's not technically an apology, but it's like a peace offering, right? And it's waiting to see if that person responds, if they're willing to travel, if they're willing to come see you, or have a video call if it's a long distance type of situation. Okay. Under the Hermit, we have Death and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, this is peace wants to be had. Okay. Everyone wants to make peace, but either they don't know how to, and they've really been struggling, and that's where you go, this is ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna fix this for you, right? I'm gonna put you together in a way where guards can be down and you can just talk, right? Because not talking, the isolation, it's killing everyone, right? And there's a desire to end it. There's a desire to learn and grow from the circumstance and just move on from it. In a place of peace, harmony, union, healing, okay? So Pisces, short and to the point, short and sweet reading today. Let me get you some oracles. But yeah, depending on the circumstance and the roles here, either your involvement as a mediator, as a negotiator, or the bigger person, or someone else stepping in. That King of Cups could also be someone else, a mutual friend, or just a helping hand, someone who sees every side, right? And they go, listen, this is ridiculous. You all want the same thing. Are you aware? Are you even aware that you all want the same thing, right? And as a result of that, there could be an opening here of communication, an invitation extended, an apology extended. Or if you've been trying and you're dealing with people who are just, they don't want to grow up. Yes, it's ridiculous. You know, everyone wants the same thing, but it's also ridiculous that no one wants to grow up and just do the thing, right? At which point you're saying, listen, this is not my burden. I've had enough. If you don't want to talk to each other, don't talk to each other. I don't care. Okay? And with the Fool, it's like you're getting out of there. For some of you, very specific scenario, but for some of you, you reaching your breaking point, trying to get them to talk, and you reaching your breaking point and making a bit of a scene, right? And going, listen, you people are ridiculous. Everyone wants the same thing. No one wants to talk. No one wants to apologize. It's absolutely ridiculous. Life's too short. What the hell's wrong with you? Having a bit of a meltdown, right, is actually what's going to get these people to look at one another and go, okay, if Pisces is doing that, this must be bad. And what do you mean, Pisces, that we want the same thing? How do you know, right? And they're going to start to talk to each other like, okay, we really upset Pisces. Like, seriously, Pisces doesn't get upset. And Pisces is crying right now, right? So that just kind of changes the mood. And then they go, okay, yeah, all right, let's talk. Let's fix this. Or them apologizing to you. It's almost like, well, apologies have been extended. It doesn't really matter where they were directed. They're in the room, right? So it's almost like that's the breaking point. And from there, it's like, yeah, okay, let's talk. We can, you know, let's make it, let us make it up to you, Pisces, or whatever, right? Interesting. Let's see, Oracle energy and advice for Pisces. What else do Pisces need to know? Bottom of the deck, we have initiation. There's a blessing here. There's an initiation. There's a door opening where it was previously shut, to do with you, because of you, because you're intervening, or because you're having a meltdown because you've had enough. We have Omega. Okay, with the Death card energy, big ending here. Change needs to happen. Man and illusion. Listen to me. This is ego. Okay, man and illusion. This is ego. This is the need for control. This is the need to have a certain status, a certain look, come across a certain way, like, you know, I'm all strong and I don't apologize and I'm never wrong, or whatever, right? It's the end of that and the beginning of, oh my God, look at it, peace. Okay? So Pisces should make for an interesting day. Okay, let me know what this is for you. But yeah, I hope this helps. Okay, let me know where you are, which role you're playing in this situation, if this resonates with you. But yeah, I hope the guidance helps you just figure out what the best approach is here. If you want to help, how far you want to go, what you can do to help the situation if you chose to, right? But yeah, there we go. I'm going to leave it there, Pisces. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.